you're still going to get all of those bandits, so that's still an amazing trait there. Some people, Churi, complain about Shieldbot Nerf, the felon -3 speed. Oh, it's so bad. Well, let's put that to the test. Between TheWarning in the red as Shieldbots, with Rogue as their blueprint, versus ProDregs in the blue with Cloakbots. Assault Commander for them, so no blueprint there. Going for a mix of wind and solar. Probably. The wind was like slightly higher at the start of the match. Didn't really look at that all that much. What is on the other side? TheWarning just going for pure solar. But also going for Lotus with the first convict, so is going to be slower on the expansion than ProDregs. Interestingly enough, they are going for quite a couple of dirtbags. Are quite nice, because if they self-detonate on the maxes, or just sit there, of course the enemy constructor isn't automatically going to take away the terraform, so is going to likely skip placing the maxes, so is going to take the enemy a little bit more attention in order to make sure they get all of the maxes. And it also kind of delays the glaze and all that. While also not really giving your enemy a whole lot of reclaim. It's just 12. But they are now going to have to smooth that out before they can place the max. It's just like, well, with Blast Wings, where you can just sneak it, burrow it, and be annoying. Because that's essentially what you're doing. You're just being annoying, trying to delay, screw with the enemy's micro, build order, whatever, in order to try and give yourself a little bit of an advantage. Still, for now, it's not working all that well. I mean, because you were a little more defensive in the home base, and you've actually got a idle convict here, which is a, let's just say, subpar. Yeah, it's not really working out for you all that well yet. Bandit also cleaned up easily, because glaive numbers from Dregs are looking great. 14 glaives on the field already. Versus, for now, just 10 bandits for TheWarning. Bandits are, of course, slightly more expensive. But still, way more value for the glaives. And yet, economic value and all that for TheWarning isn't that much better. It's like these two maxes plus that one, versus these two maxes plus that one, and I guess this one is also already constructed, so but still pretty even. But there it is, the extra little bit of annoyance with the dirtbag denying this metal extractor. Yeah, it isn't the most important thing in the match, but all of a sudden that eco we were talking about, that's still 2 metal per second that, well, Dregs is completely missing out on. Dregs is also going for Imp. He is quite nice, especially because you're, for now at least, facing off against a ball of raiders. Max over here, denied. Conjurer as well, cleaned up. So TheWarning, even though it doesn't really look like it yet, is definitely ahead in terms of their eco. Expansion is going to be way slowed down for Dregs, has to go back with the commander, flatten the terrain, then build the metal extractor. Doesn't have anything queued up after it as well, so might even have a little bit of idle time. Conjurer's only now going to come in, so it's still going to take like 10-20 seconds before they even get here. But this could switch things around. I mean, if Dregs is able to just bait TheWarning into it, or like force them into it, could be really nice. It's just, is that going to happen? Not really sure. On the other side, eco, expanding, no real pressure. Same over here, no pressure from Dregs. And that's 11 versus 16. I mean, that's still going to be a bit of a hard fight for, well, both teams really. I mean, it completely depends on how to engage. And for now, just hanging back with the glaives, getting their Raider Riot Skirm ball up at least a little bit. Also transitioning into Knight and Sling and Phantom and everything they could possibly be getting. But it is, I mean, look at it. Great fight there for TheWarning. Conjurer once again has to go back. Eco is denied. Whereas over here, going max first. Only after that they're going to build Lotus. So not really afraid. Not really. I mean, I still find even in this case, Lotus as like your second thing. A little early even. I mean, you could definitely have got away with building double max and then Lotus. Or just forgone the Lotus in general. But now it is super sneaky time. Ultra sneaky even. It is Cloaked Imp in your Conjurer. Watch out though, because you are spending 10 metal per second. It's decent wind right now. I mean, you only had like one. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't matter at all. Still, you're spending quite a lot of energy on that cloak. And it even is What? Did it turn off its personal cloak? I mean, you're still going to get all of those bandits. So that's still an amazing trait there, but what happened to that Conjurer? Why was it known? Was it reclaiming? Was it actually just big brain plays where you told it to start reclaiming, baiting the enemy into it? Is that what you did? I mean, if you did, that's amazing. I just didn't realize then. But still, bandits outnumbering those glaives like 2 to 1, pretty much I feel. So even with a single Lotus, you can definitely engage that. Yeah, it's 8 versus still 12, even though that last fight was not exactly great for you. In the middle, with the Knight, your Rodin, everything there, Phantom as well. Position the Knight for TheWarning. Maturity, the commander from Drex, is now also pushing in to the expansion from TheWarning. Commander versus Conjurer, or like Convict, with Lotus, still easily able to take that fight, no issues there. So I mean, it was looking very good for TheWarning. They still have amazing eco, but the attrition isn't very good because of, well, this fight over here for instance. And you don't really have anything to deal with the middle, at least not for now. And sending just 5 bandits this way is also not going to work against that commander. Oh no, it's going to be a repeat from last time, but this time possibly even with a Reaver rather than just a couple of glaives. And there it comes. I mean, it's focusing on the alive bandits first, makes sense. And now engaging the others. Goodbye bandits. Another 900 to 130 trade there. Ooh, engaging this is going to be a bit difficult. With like triple, soon to be 4 Lotus there. I mean, those are going to shred those the glaives incredibly quickly. 75 DPS each. And, well, there it comes. The Shieldbot. Is it doomed? Shieldbot, I mean, felon, nerfed. Look at its speed. Only 42 speed. Like, when it was 45, it was OP, don't get me wrong. But, like, 42 speed. It is so slow. But yeah, there it comes. Couple of thugs to mix in to the Shieldbot as well. Get it a little bit of shield. Make sure that the phantoms don't penetrate the shield either. I mean, there it comes. The signature unit for Shieldbot is out on the field, and that might actually start to do some damage here. Still, with soon triple Phantom, those are going to pierce the shield relatively easily. Total shield, only 6600 for now. Slings as well. Great to keep the Shieldbot drained. So let's see how TheWarning is able to do there. Eco, still good. Kind of surprised about that, honestly. I feel like they don't have that many more maxes, but I guess the overdrive is just very good. I mean, yeah. 7 overdrive versus like none. So that is indeed the entire eco difference. But by now, Drex is also expanding once again. TheWarning is also going to try that still. Of course they are. Should be doing that as well. But alright, let's see what that, for now, tiny shield ball is able to do. Felon shield is completely drained. If a single felon, like phantom, is able to start shooting again, that could do a lot of damage. Dirtbags onto the phantoms, very nice, killing one phantom already. 750 value gone just like that. But there they come, more glaives, very nice. I mean, could still run in here, sneak around, single loaders, easily cleaned up, single loaders, easily cleaned up. And after that you're in the base. Not Imp, but Snitch is also going to come out soon. So what are you going to do with those? I mean, you can't really cloak them. If you want to do that, you're going to need a Cornea first, which is also expensive. And over here, Conjurer is going to be chased away. But Stardust is not up yet and will not go up either. So yeah, these glaives can still just move in there, clean it all up, no issues there. But TheWarning has once again secured the middle. You don't have a lot of reclaim secured yet, which would have been very nice for you. And dealing with all of this is also still going to be an issue. Phantom, Felon, because it has a 0 speed these days, look at it, it's falling behind, 99 HP, only 900 shield, would have been one shot by this phantom. Still, shield isn't transferred instantly, but it is now inside the shield, so it should not be cleaned up. It is indeed not cleaned up, but the thug that was in front is. So, Drex's attrition is going down. That's normally that makes sense. I mean, Shieldbot is one of those great attrition compositions. Just a little bit like tanks. They just survive incredibly well. And I mean, I guess you snitched over here. Snitching against those glaives makes sense. And you're now sending your commander to deal with all this. Clean it up, reclaim it. Is going to be nice, but it does leave the middle open a little bit. Over here as well. Oh, this could be bad. I mean, enemy has like triple loaders, double picket, another double loaders there. Commander, and you're being chased by quite a couple of units. Definitely not the best position to engage. I mean, shield is already pretty drained. That's one felon gone. Second felon might even just go down to the loaders. And if the first loaders doesn't do it, the second might. But yeah, slow down. Ronin gets a shot off. Even the sling managed to hit. But the bandits seem to be coming in just in time. For now, double felon, able to run away, able to get the shield back up. So you haven't lost too much over there. And in total, according to the battle tracker thing, it was technically a good fight. The last little bit there. But yeah, all of a sudden, felon slightly out of the shield, sniped immediately. That's the scary thing. Yeah, shield is fun. 1600 HP, technically not a one-shot range from a phantom, since that's 1500 damage. It's still not exactly an easy matchup there. Thugs are one-shot. And over here, well, double imp would be able to stun a lot. But there is no follow-up, at least not for now. And, well, Drex is having a little bit of a phantom party. 5 phantoms on the field right now. So could be very nice over here as well. There come the glaives. So if the imps are indeed able to stun, then there will now be a follow-up available. Quite a lot of reclaim, 1300, another 600 there. That, well, Drex is going to try and get with the Caretaker. Caretaker plus Commander, Conjurer as well. And on the other side, the Shieldbot is, well, wisely going back home. No, it's not. Alright, well, it's running straight into the Sims for now. Commander was trying to get up that caretaker, but it will now meet its end. But on the other side, I mean... Oh, you're too quick with your glaives. Why did you run in? Oh, why? I mean, maybe it was just... They got in range. The glaives are, like, on move state. Like, not on hold position. So they decided to just move in there. I mean, it's still not bad. I mean, you cleaned up the Phantom, or the Felon. But yeah, not really an engagement that the Rex would have wanted there. At least the Reaver is able to do a little bit of damage there, but okay, finally going back as well. Yeah, not looking amazing on this side. Glaze now having to go to the middle. Another Phantom gets spotted and cleaned up. So yeah, good number of defenses there, but the Rex is seemingly getting overrun. Phantoms are not being sniped, or like Felons are not being sniped. Over here, Phantom, just sitting idle. You've got, once again, like 6 pickets. That's good alpha damage. But that's not really what you want. I mean, against assaults, yeah, alpha damage isn't really going to work. At least not that little alpha damage. So all of a sudden, yeah, that's a nice investment into pickets, but it's all gone. That's like 700 or so cleaned up. Yeah, 660 cleaned up over there. Conjurer 1, maybe Conjurer 2. Well, there does go the commander for the warning. And there go all the glaives. Oh, GG. Oh, GG. No, well, not quite GG. Don't think it's that bad. But it definitely doesn't help Prodrex's chances here. Definitely does not help them. I mean, Shieldbot. Once it gets rolling, it is very, very scary. Even with the Nerf, where they're like, oh, it's so slow. I mean, it's a relatively small map. Bandits and such are still able to outrun Phantom. So yeah, Drake's still at only 90% attrition. Bandits in range, dirtbags soon to be in range. They don't even headbutt the Phantom, but they definitely could have done that. Another 2 Phantoms will be uncovered, there they are. And once you know where they are, you can easily clean them up. I mean, it's not as if these are very tanky. Quite the opposite even. So, map control. Yeah, I don't think Drex has any. Really. They've got their home base, but even that is soon gone. Because I feel like this is just a matter of roll the shield into the enemy base and you win. For now, shield is not that trained even, it's pretty healthy shield. So that's not really an issue for the warning either. And it's actually the Shieldbot player who is surrounding the enemy. The factory that normally balls up in a single location, makes one strong push, is actually the one currently surrounding the enemy. Then you know you're not doing a very good job as the Cloakbot player. Still, the warning falling back, which I find a little bit interesting. I mean, that doesn't feel great. At the same time, maybe they just feel like, well, I should be getting ahead in eco because I'm reclaiming a whole lot more. The longer this game goes on, the better my shield ball gets, because it just is great at stacking. Maybe that's why they justify like not rolling into the enemy base yet. I don't really know for sure. But if they wanted to, they could finish Dregs off now. Even just sending like all of your 31 bandits, go around, and the enemy is dead. So, okay. I'm not going to speed it up because I feel like, well, the warning is now doing exactly what I thought they should be doing. Though, they are running straight into one of the last remaining Reavers on the enemy team, which is not ideal. But still, even like one Reaver is not really going to deal with this many bandits, depending on how they move in. If they move in clumped up, when the AoE from Reaver is able to do some damage, then maybe. But if they spread out in the line, Reaver is just going to get overwhelmed. Still, with another 3 Weavers out for Dregs, all of a sudden that's a little bit of a different story. But hey. 14 eco. 14 eco. 19 minutes in, only 14 eco. Yeah, I don't really see it. But hey, both players are still a little bit hesitant. Fighting on. So maybe they see a line. They have a vision on how they are going to win this match. I don't. But hey, that's why they are pro and I'm not. I mean, the army value for Dregs is not bad, I will say that, right? 5,000 army value. It's just the enemy has 10,000. So that's still double yours. Also, Warning is currently still just staying with Shieldbots. And I mean, it's working out for them, so it's not an issue. But it might have been good to consider going for something else. Just to switch it up a little bit. I mean, you have a massive eco lead. Getting something like, well, Phoenix for instance, because you're up against Cloakbots, would be a very nice way to just spice things up. Phoenix, Crow, I don't know, do something. Tanks, just to soak more. Mega assaults. I mean, there are options. Not that they're needed, but there are options. Oh, that's a big old cliff. I mean, it's not the most obvious. I don't particularly like the map generator in that way. Sometimes a little bit hard to read. But apparently there were some significant cliffs on this map today. Anyways, how are you doing, Warning? You are now seemingly committing to destroy the enemy base. I mean, dirtbags moving forwards, cleaning up the phantoms. And you're very close to that enemy fusion and enemy factory. But they already gave up. Well, not already, but they do give up. So for the most part, it was pretty even. But when the shield ball went rolling, it did not stop. And of course, that 200 excess definitely killed the Dregs as well.